Hello and welcome. We are live for Sunday evening's video, which in Path to Glory terms could mean anything. As you see, these are the current special cards in packs, although we've had objective, SBCs, upgrades, all that kind of thing to increase our chances of packing them. I haven't packed any good ones yet. Like, not any ones I got excited about seeing. The highest I got was Goncalo Ramos, the Portuguese PSG striker, which is pretty good, I reckon, but not like, obviously not like Vinicius Saka kind of exciting. But we hold out hopes for the content today, and basically we're going to see what comes of that. It has taken a lot longer, I've noticed, in the last couple of days to load up. Maybe there's more people, maybe there's just the amount of content that's there. Right, let's get into this and let's have a look at what's here. So we've started North America. We've nearly done most of these other ones. All of these have not unlocked yet. Seasonal, we've done the weekly play. We've done the weekly and daily objectives. There's no new campaign stuff. We have Path to Glory as a live event. That has got a week left on it, so that's about obviously new. 170 Festive Football tokens for this. Score 1 goal in the Path to Glory live event. Earn a cosmetic Evo. All Evo details can be previewed. And a 10 times 81. Okay, that's pretty good. It just gets us that little shiny little badge on it. Okay. Scored 10 goals for 40 and a 7 times 82. Scored 2 goals with finesse shots while having a minimum 4 players from South Korea or Czechia in your starting 11. Mexico or South America, Uruguay or Paris, Paraguay, Canada or Bosnia, Austria versus Turkey, Qatar or Switzerland, and then Brazil, Morocco. So obviously 4 players, 4 players, 4 players, 4 players, 4 players, 4 players. You can do 2 of these at once, but obviously you can't do 3 at once because 3 times 4 is more than 11. General maths there. Basic rewards, packs, Festival Football tokens, and some evolutions, etc. That's there. That's new. I mean, we've got 82s there. We've got 84s, 85s, 86s, 84s again there, and SP there. So that's pretty good. Path to Glory, a new event. Let's see what the requirements are. You have unlimited events. Unlimited attempts, sorry. That's pretty good. And obviously with the USA version, the USA element of this, you can combine it with the other requirements in the North America part of the objectives bit. But the good thing is, no entry requirements, no limits on how many times you can play it. It is basically, I think for me, it's going to be icons and then 4 and 4. So that's 8. So you get an icon goalkeeper. So I'll put Khan or Casillas in there, or Tim Howard. And then the other one's just to max the chemistry out to get those requirements. It's just a way to get people to use different players within their team to increase the breadth of cards that actually get used for this kind of thing. Otherwise, people just put all their normal Mbappes and Brunos in and all that kind of stuff, which is a good thing. We like a bit of what's the word? Alter rotation. We like a bit of squad rotation. That can never be a bad thing. We've got no new Evo. Do we have a not reward, cosmetic? No. Okay, Doesn't look like any Evos today. Let's go to the store. We haven't had any 10 or 30 coin packs for ages, so I'm not expecting any new here at all. Nothing there. It's just big packs. Look, 500, 500, 550, 475, 300, 600. It's just a lot of big packs. They just want people to spend money, which is the sad state of affairs for them, just grasping for people to put more money back into the game. Right, let's see what's here. What players do we have? Gakpo, Carvajal, Zamorano, Yang Hyun-chun, Adam Karabat, Salah, Charisma, Chavez, Guti. Ferran Torres is a path to glory as well. Now this is different because this is Spain. Spain are not just turning up. Spain are one of the... Let me just check. Because the bookies, obviously, World Cup 2026 winner betting. Now, I don't bet, but there will obviously be lots of people who do. It's far too commonplace in society these days. The outright winner, okay, according to Odds Checker, which is just a general site that looks at all of the different different other websites that have bets, and Spain are favourites. Spain are 5-1 favourites. So this card is good for, well, barring upsets. The fact that it's a left mid, it's a left mid, right mid, left wing, right wing, and striker. So he's not. This could be. They've got every right to make this very expensive. We're 87, 88, 89, 90, 90, and 90. Normally, I would say that's too much, but no special cards required, which I'm very surprised. It's a dynamic Spain path to glory. And the path to glory are the dynamic ones, aren't they? I'm not getting this wrong. Where are they on here? Festival of Football, Path to Glory. So these ones we've got at the moment, yeah, they are because they've got the additional information tag. Of course they are. So these are the ones I've got at the moment. Obviously, so currently, Portugal are the best card there, Ramos. But I think Torres trumps that. That's a really, it's a nice card. I do like the design, but obviously the card itself is good. He's got nothing, well, he's got the jumping at 97, but everything is 96, which does conveniently just allow for him to get a sneaky little +1, and not top out on anything. He's got the 96 agility, the 96 stamina, 96 finishing with 96 acceleration, and then a whole load of 95s, 94s, 93s as well. So that's a solid card. That's a solid card with finesse plus, low driven plus, ticker, incisive, pinged, all of the ball control ones, and quick step. I like that as a card. That is a nice card. And the positions too. The fact that you can play him in a 4-4-2, left mid, right mid, or striker. You can play him in a 4-3-3, any of the variations of that. Striker, right wing, left wing. And I'm assuming the roles, yeah, world-class roles at every single position. It's just a nice little card. This is a must-do. I know I don't say that often, but this is a really solid card for certain. So we are going to be doing this. 6 segments is pretty good compared to what we've got. Compared to the fact that Odegaard, as no offence to Norway are not going as far as Spain in this tournament. And that is 3 89s and 2 90s. Spain, you would expect to get further. Obviously, there may be upsets. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed in football, apart from no. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed in football, but you would expect Spain to go further than Norway. So that's our SBC for today, by the looks of it. What upgrades do we have? Prime Heroes, Nations Pick. We've got the eFigs, eFugs. We've got Encore Icons. This is new. A 1 of 4, 90 plus Encore Icon player pick. 1 of 4, Time Warp, Team of the Year, Future Stars, Foot Birthday or Trophy Titan Icons. Rated 90 or higher. And you get to do this once every 3 days. Well, aren't we lucky? Once every 3 days for 13 days. What is this going to be priced as? 2 Team of the Weeks, Team of the Seasons, and then an 88 as the other ones. Not great packs back, but Icon SBCs rarely are these days. That's not a bad price, although I would investigate into what the best and the worst outcome. Obviously, the worst outcomes are 90. You get 4 90 rated cards, 2 of which are duplicates, 2 of which are goalkeepers. That's kind of like your worst outcome. Best outcome, obviously, you could get, I don't know, Team of the Year icons are probably going to be the best ones there, surely. But Trophy Titan icons aren't going to be bad either. But you could just get, I don't know, duplicate Jamie Carragher or... No, not Jamie Carragher, he's not an icon. You know what I mean. You know the regular ones that we get. I can't remember exactly which are the 90 ones. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were... I'm not sure anyway. But yeah, that's what we've got. That is new today. Encore Icon player pick. 1 of 4 is pretty good. And that's why I'm kind of surprised at the price as well. Because the segments go up to 88. And they still give you a 1 of 4. Which normally they vary between 1 of 3 and 1 of 4. So that's the better of the two options. And it's 90 plus. Ideally, obviously, you'd prefer a higher plus on that to rule out the lesser ones, but it is what it is. Some people may even prefer a 91 because you've got more chance of evoing a 90 than a 91 or a 92, or double evoing them, however you want to do it. Everything else is normal. 5 out of 10, 1 out of 3, 286s. All the normal bronze, silver, gold provisions, leagues, things there. All of these. Yeah, nothing else there. I'm assuming we have a puzzle. Yes, we do. We got Path to Glory Challenge number 2 for a premium Electrum Players Pack. This is probably going to be rubbish. Okay, so let's just do low prem. No, I've not put gold on. It's gonna be it's gonna be silvers. Oh dear. Okay, low there. There was no rare requirement, was there? We got 4 from the same country, so let's put in a Spanish centre back. Oh, we got to get rid of English midfielders. So who have we got in midfield? Uruguay midfielder. There we go. Okay, 3 more. 2 more leagues. So we've got the gold, so we can just bring in literally the lowest 2 rated players that we have. Doesn't matter what positions, doesn't matter what leagues, doesn't matter what nationality, because we're not going to drop the ratings down. There we go. So we've got 9 gold players. They're the Prem ones. Players 3 max for the same league. We had 3 English. We've now got 2 English. Trafford and Livramento. Minimum of at least 5 countries or regions. That's all the Prem. And then we've got 3 leagues. We brought in the Austrian and the Saudi player at the end there, the bronzes. That was ridiculously easy. No icons. And we've lost Ferran Torres. That's expired. So today, overall, I quite like that. There was no new Evo. There was an objective tournament there for the week. There was the Challenge SBC we've just completed. There was the 90 plus icon pick, obviously with the restricted promos involved. But the main thing for me, Ferran Torres is a very good card. For 6 segments, that's a cracking price for a dynamic card that is A, Barcelona, and B, Spain. That will link well for you, as well as potentially rise quite nicely. So yes, that's what we've got today. Quite happy with that. Decent content, nothing too bad, nothing too exciting. But yeah, Torres is good. The icon thing's okay. Get the objective worked on and do the icon if you really want to. But yeah, that's where we are today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely evening with whatever you're doing this Sunday evening. Good luck with your picks, with your packs, and with your play. And I will speak to you at this time tomorrow, all being well, with whatever Monday's content, Monday the 8th of June, brings us. Goodness knows what it'll be. Let's be honest, no idea. Other than that, have a lovely evening. Enjoy yourself. I hope Monday is kind to you, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.